Welcome to the second edition of the Blurry Vision Podcast, PSG Report, and I am your host, Shaquille Davis. Thank you. It's actually National Left Hand Day, so I will be only using the mic with my left hand. But let's talk about the game. Um, out of all the games we played so far, from the cup match to now, this was probably our worst game that we played, but it was still a performance that PSG fans should be proud of. First off, you just got to say, Neymar is reminding us all of the player of who he is. He's reminding us whose team this truly is. He's reminding us that he has more talent than a lot of guys have. He has more talent in his feet than a lot of guys have in their whole body. He was just unplayable again today. Slided home a penalty. He should have took the first penalty. I don't know why Mbappe the took a penalty when he's coming back in his first game. Mbappe shouldn't even started. He should have came off the bench in maybe the 60th, 70th minute to run at defenders and threaten them. But yeah, Neymar was just unplayable, perfect, outstanding. Second goal he scored was a beautiful assist by Messi, even though it looked like it was offside and they didn't call it. So, what are you gonna do? But yeah, Neymar, there's not enough. I can go on all day about Neymar, but I don't have a lot of time. Like I said, I don't know why Mbappe is taking penalties in his first game back. I would have said that even if he had made it. I don't care. He shouldn't have took it. The goal he scored, though, was pretty impressive. I don't know if it deflected off of him or deflected off the other player, but yeah, that was great. That was good. That was good by Mbappe. But he didn't look sharp. He looks like he looked. I don't know what he was doing while he was out with his. I think he had a groin injury, so I guess you really can't do much with a groin injury. So I'll give him a pass. I'll give him somewhat of a pass, even though he looked completely out of form. Our best defender, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but it was Kimpembe, even though, he got a yellow card and he had some lapses in judgment and he looked tragic. I actually blame him for the first goal. But when his number was called, he did do what he had to do. Even though I'm still not a fan of him. Well, I am a slight fan of Kimpembe, but I'm waiting for Mukiele to usurp him. Verratti was good, his usual self. It was a playmaking wizard that he is. Hakimi and Mendes was. I thought Mendes was spectacular. I'd give him a 9, honestly. Hakimi was good, but yeah, Mendes. But I don't know. We might have to send Juan Bernat on loan because I don't know if he's coming back from this. I love Juan Bernat. I love what he did for us when he came in. When we first signed him from Bayern Munich, he was spectacular. He was great. It's funny because we had Kurzawa, and Kurzawa wasn't. We still have Kurzawa, and Kurzawa wasn't living up to Bill. And Juan Bernat came and showed everyone this is how Kurzawa should be playing. And now Mendes has come in, and it's like this is how Juan Bernat should really be playing. And it's not that Juan Bernat was bad or anything, but Mendes has been a nightmare for opposing defenders on that left flank. I don't know how long Galtier is going to give Vitinha this long leash. Um, he didn't do anything again today. Underwhelming. He was probably one. It's probably It's probably our worst player. It's probably our worst player performance. I'd this is the second week in a row that a PSG midfielder has put pressure on him. Ronaldo Sanchez scored a great goal with his first touch of the game. So I don't know. Put all the PSG midfielders in a basket besides Vitinha and take your pick. And I would rather him to start over Vitinha. Like, this is ridiculous. The guy's too young. He's not ready for this moment. I can't see him starting in a Champions League final right now. So I don't know what Galtier is doing with this guy. Donnarumma made a good save on that attempt. Couldn't recover for the second goal, for the second shot. For that second goal, guy's 6'5". I thought he should have done a little better instead of getting beat in his corner. But you know what happens. I'm not going to give Donnarumma unnecessary flack, but I'll definitely will give him flack when it needed. So. Yeah, it was a good game. Like I said before, Neymar is just reminding us who the king of Paris is and who our best player is. This is a good performance, but the next two games are going to really tell a lot. The first two games were good, really good performances, outstanding, blew my mind. But we have Lille away next week, and then we have Monaco the following week. So if we can't buckle down and play the same way against these two opponents, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be these two performances. These two performances are gonna be all for nothing. So Lille and Monaco are gonna be the closest thing to the teams that we play in Champions League. As for Montpellier, they played did the best they could. They were pretty sharp in the beginning. Jonas Omlin, I believe that's his name. He made some pretty good saves, but when Neymar is on his game, there's not much you can do. You can make all the saves you want, but eventually PSG is going to come knocking on that door, and that's what they did. 5 goals. Could have been a prettier and cleaner performance, absolutely, but it's not a game that you should dwell on the negatives. So I'll take it. To end this, I want to talk about a few PSG rumors, because we are going to need. I think we're going to need a few more reinforcements. And I didn't want to talk about this. I really didn't want to, but I can't ignore the elephant in the room. Marcus Rashford. All right, PSG fans. Come here. Listen closely. Come here. A little closer. Little bit closer. Right there. Marcus Rashford is not coming to PSG. Okay? I've wanted Marcus Rashford at PSG for years. Tuchel wanted him at PSG. Unai Emery wanted him at PSG. Unai Emery also wanted Alexander Lacazette. But anyway, it's not going to happen. Let's kill the rumors. I don't care that his brother was in Paris meeting with them. They probably got a free flight to do it. Would you take a free flight to Paris right now for a business meeting? Because I sure as hell would. So just don't believe all the hype. Get off of social media. Stop tweeting about it. Marcus Rashford is not going to sign with PSG. Now, after that drubbing that Man United got today against Brentford, he probably should sign for PSG because Man United is absolutely hopeful, and I'll talk about that in my sports show either tonight or tomorrow or Monday, whenever. So yeah, we are not getting Marcus Rashford. Just kill the noise. I would love to get Marcus Rashford. I'm one of the biggest Marcus Rashford fans. I've never seen somebody so young hit a ball with so much power and force before. Marcus Rashford was a key component in that comeback a few years ago when we had Buffon in net in that Champions League round of 16 tie. The guy can hit a boot, and I have said in the past that Marcus Rashford is better than Mbappe. I'm sorry, it hasn't looked like it lately, the last 2 seasons or so, but with Marcus Rashford, there's definitely a Ballon d'Or winner in there somewhere. Probably won't ever happen because that's a very hard trophy to win, and he's also on Man United. So, Marcus, if you're watching this, please come to PSG. But it's not going to happen, PSG fans. It's not going to happen. Just kill the noise. All right, I think it's very laughable that that's even happening. But after what happened against Brentford, he might want to push for a move and hand in a transfer request. Little recap: PSG was very, very good, not outstanding or amazing. Individual amazing performances, but altogether as a whole, it could have been better. But it's like I said, it's not a performance you should dwell on the negatives. Neymar showed us who the king of Paris was. Messi was his little ticky-tacky self. Tick-a-tack, I can't, whatever the 1-2 thing is that soccer fans, football fans call it. Vitinha needs to sit his ass on the bench. Kimpembe, a good performance, but, he still got some things to work out. Hakimi and Mendes are slowly becoming the most dangerous fullback combination in the world, and everyone just better beware because those two kids are gonna be terrorizing you for the next 15 years or so. But that's all I have for the PSG report. Great win, PSG. Shout out to all my PSG fans, and I also want to give a shout out to a commenter on my YouTube page. I want to give a shout out to TVPE. Said he's watching me from Haiti. I really appreciate that. Shout out to all my Zoes in Haiti, South Passe. I appreciate that I have a reach that long, and I'm gonna be putting out PSG content after every game. So stay tuned. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you for tuning in to the Blurry Vision Podcast's PSG Report, and I'll see you guys all next week. Have a safe and fun week. So hard.